Listen up.
This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Now drop a bomb for Travis Scott.
Why?
He set a record yesterday for the highest rate of sale in a debut for any variety pack in Anheuser-Busch seltzer history.
The hell are you talking about?
So you know he has this spiked seltzer that he has that came out I think like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, but the sales are through the roof and he's making a lot of money off of it. These things are selling off the shelf and he's making buku dollars off of it.
I mean, Travis Scott makes a lot of money in endorsements, and clearly we see why, because his fans are rapid. They go out there and they consume the stuff he's endorsing.
You know, I was having this conversation with my son the other day, and we was talking about influence, and my son was like, Drake is the biggest artist, and we were going back and forth, and I was like, yeah, but I think Travis Scott has the biggest influence between the two. Maybe I'm wrong, but every time Travis Scott puts something out, it goes through the roof, whether it's McDonald's, whether it's Jordan, whether it's CACTI, whatever he does. He has a huge influence when it comes to items.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, Hov had that same kind of influence, right? Mm-hmm. Even somebody like a Lil Wayne. Like when people want to look like you and they want to dress like you and they want to be you, yeah, you can pretty much sell them what you pushing.
All right. Now,
or if people trust you, you know what I mean? They trust what you pushing on them.
Mm-hmm. Now, yesterday Travis Scott said, "I'm not gonna lie, who be putting mayo on fries?"
Your in-laws probably. The Jenners. I'm just saying. Probably.
I don't know why he put that out. He says, nah, I don't eat mayo with fries. But I would say this. I had a nanny, and my nanny loved mayo with fries and used to get my children into eating the mayo with fries. Nah. But we stopped that immediately. It was like, nah, that's just disgusting.
I don't like calling people nanny because I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. So it's just like you got to come up with another word. In Charleston, South Carolina, nanny mean doo-doo. Yeah, I ain't say nanny?
No.
Yes, I don't like that. I don't like
but
that term nanny.
But then he would nanny, poo-poo. Was that the same?
I don't know nothing about that.
Also,
that boy mouth smell like nanny, ain't he?
2 Chainz was out and about yesterday. He was in a gas station, and when he walked out, he seen that they were bootlegging his album. They had it on CD. He was pretty pissed off about it, but he bought all the copies of his album that was in the store. But I was like, who still plays CDs?
I have no idea. That's just like, I don't even know if they still do it, but they used to be in Times Square trying to sell you CDs. I'm like, who has a CD player?
Yeah, that doesn't
What
make
album
sense.
from 2 Chainz was they bootlegging? He got 1 million of them. Was it the mixtapes? Was it?
So Help Me God.
Okay, the new one. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Help Me God. Now, Remy Ma, she was on Wendy Williams, and Remy says, I did not shoot nobody. And I believe her.
When you went to prison, you did it for shooting a woman.
No. See, this is the thing. Everyone that is in prison is not guilty. The same way everybody that's walking around in the streets is not innocent. Did not know this girl, wasn't my best friend. All of these things that was said over these years were not true. But once you're in prison, no one cares. And once you come home, I'm not going to spend the rest of my life trying to prove to people like, I didn't know this person. I found out her last name when y'all found out, when y'all read it in the newspaper.
Was there a reason for you shooting her, or did you have a gun and it just... Wow.
I didn't shoot anybody.
Whatever Remy said she didn't do it.
I believe her.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Respect Miss Mackey. Drop on the clues bombs for Miss Mackey, goddammit. Love Remy Ma. You hear me?
Shout out to Remy Ma.
Salute to my guy, Papoose. Peace, God.
Pat, what up? Now, also, lastly, 21 Savage, he's set to executive produce Spiral, now, from the Book of Saw. Now, this is a produced horror film from Chris Rock, and 21 Savage is doing the soundtrack, which is pretty dope.
I love 21 Savage. 21 Savage get busy. That makes so much sense because 21 Savage has a supervillain vibe to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But they're like a good supervillain, though. Like Magneto almost.
Yeah, so the film will be out May 14th, and the soundtrack is produced by 21 Savage. Like I said, Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson are in it, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, I don't usually watch horror movies, you know what I'm saying? I don't pay people to scare me.
Gotta support Chris Rock, though.
Yeah, I want to see what Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson do with that horror franchise Saw, though.
Yeah. All right, and that is your rumor report.
And listen, for everybody, thank you for supporting We've Got Answers. It's the Audible original that I dropped yesterday. Mm-hmm. And if you're out and about in L.A. or, you're in New York and you see the We've Got Answers billboard with myself and Queen Tamika Mallory and Queen Ebony K. Williams and Triple OG King Dr. Claude Anderson on it, take a picture and send it to me because I haven't seen it yet. But, We Got Answers is a project that I put together. It's for, if you're tired of having to educate your white friends about racism and white people, if you got questions you want to ask black people but don't want to appear racist or bigoted, this is the project for you. And I assembled a whole black brain trust, Dr. Claude Anderson, Tamika Mallory, Ebony K. Williams, David Bannon, Nuri Muhammad, Reverend Dr. William Barber, Erica Alexander, Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams, Jamila T. Davis, Nina Turner, Teslin Figueroa, Dr. Alfie Noble, and attorney Cora Minor Smith. And it's available on Audible right now. It's free if you got an Audible membership. So hit me up. I think people really need this energy in the ecosystem. I want to know what you think about it.
Definitely check it out, all right? Revolt, we'll see you tomorrow. Everybody else, the mix is up next. Let's go.